We are all set for part one of the Dublin Derby Doubler weekend here at Richmond Park. First up, it's the clash of two of Dublin's oldest football clubs, as St Patrick's Atletico Shelbourne in the SSE Electricity League Premier Division. St Pat's have named an unchanged team from the side that drew, should I say, in Sligo last Saturday, which means that 16-year-old Sam Curtis will make his first home league start. He's made 3 starts in a row away from home, the club's youngest ever player. As for Shelbourne, as we mentioned, manager Damien Duff suspended, so Joey O'Brien is taking the team tonight. They've made one enforced change from their last victory, and that comes in the form of teenager Jad Hakiki, who's come through the academy.
You can see Aaron O'Driscoll and you can see Shane Griffin. It's how St Pat's wide players kind of go up against them, and Billy King and Darragh Burns, 2 really good dribblers. Centre backs traditionally don't like going out of that centre of the pitch, and you have to do that in a 3 at the back.
Here's Jack Moylan, who spreads that one wide to Shane Farrell, playing in a slightly unfamiliar position of wing back this evening, and his cross just evades Sean Boyd, who was sliding in there just on the goal side of Joe Redmond there, and luckily for St Pat's point of view, Boyd wasn't able to get himself on the end of that one.
From going forward, you just take a little bit off, and sometimes it's hard to switch that, especially from 3 away games, because the performances away have been really, really good and really positive. So I suppose the expectancy tonight is to try and get on the front foot. It's a
great cross, and it's Sean Boyd, brilliant chance for Shells, it's straight at the goalkeeper. It was Shane Farrell with the cross. Boyd got himself between the 2 centre backs, and that's a let off. Good position by Boyd, but he'll be disappointed. Thumbs up for the cross, but he probably should have done better. Or transition, which is the buzzword in football coaching at the moment. You hear Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville talking about it quite a lot. Oh, it's a loose one by Lunney, who just had that knock him in. McCormack goes down.
No, he was down already.
He's up, he might still be in though. The ball is not cleared, and he's gone down another time.
This is brilliant.
Will this be 3rd time lucky for Pat, because Owen Doyle is managed to keep this one alive here, and he's crossing. Brilliant tackle, he's going to break the Forrester. Oh! Great chance, good move. They've worked it to the edge of the box, second phase to Chris, and the money was on it to score there, Ger.
Oh, it's perfect coming back. You probably would have loved that to fall onto his right foot, but you fancy Chris's ability with his left foot. He's just probably had too much time, Jay.
And Sean Boyd in behind, here he is, and it's an important tackle by Redmond, but it's going to drop to the edge to Moylan, who's done brilliantly. Jack Moylan, and it's a fantastic goal for Shelbourne. 24 minutes on the clock, and the former Bohemians man has smashed that in with his left foot in front of the adoring Shelbourne fans. The away end here at Richmond Park in the old shed. Great start for Damien Duff's side, and it's Pat's 0, Shells 1.
1 free kick, Jay. A long ball, and in fairness, both centre-backs have actually got caught out early on in the game with balls over the top. But it's just a little clip forward by JJ Lunney. The 2 centre-backs, I'm not sure what's going on.
Doyle just helps that down to Forrester. You get a yard here to try and shoot. It's a great pass, and it's another very good pass. Oh, so close. A lovely ball by Forrester to McCormack.
What a touch.
And the same to Owen Doyle, and you just think the net is going to bulge in the bottom corner there, and it goes agonisingly wide.
You know from Clarkie's reaction, he's beating all ends up. But what a touch by Ben McCormack. It's an unbelievable pass by Chris. The weight on it alone has allowed Ben to bounce it off. It'll certainly make a completely different team talk from Tim Clancy's point of view.
Sort of a bit of outswinger from Ben McCormack again, with Darragh Burns in close attendance. It's a better ball this time, and it was Redmond just behind, but Sean Boyd gets it away initially. O'Reilly keeps it live off the edge, and Forrester the Curtis. Brilliant pass, Billy King's in. What a goal! It's Joe Redmond.
What a fantastic goal.
Unbelievable stuff.
What a pass, Billy King.
The second phase off the corner. Joe Redmond over to St Pat's fans. He just signed a new long-term contract at the club, and Ger O'Brien has just scored his first goal for St Pat's. St Pat's 1, Shelbourne 1.
Jay, I said it, it'd be a great time, and it will be a completely different team talk from Tim Clancy's point of view. A half where we haven't really played to the levels that we've shown earlier this season.
Breslin does well to knock that one on to Forrester.
Oh, he's just
Hakiki's done really well at both ends, attacking wise, and he's put in a real shift from a defensive end as well. Former Belvedere player who came through the Shelbourne Academy and actually played for Damien Duff's under-17s last season that won the Shield. It's broken to Lunney, who's done really well. JJ Lunney, it's in, it's deflected. It's a right-footed strike off one of the St Pat's defenders, not sure quite who. And it gave Anang no chance, dropped straight into the bottom corner. We'll have another look in a second, Ger, but either way, Shells don't care. 8 minutes after the restart, they've retaken the lead. It's St Pat's 1, Shells 2.
Jay, I was just about to say they've actually started the second half the way they were trying to play in the first half, on the front foot, getting after Pats. I touched it. Chance though.
Could be a big chance here. It's Olabi, and he's found Jay McClellan. There was a left-footed player, McClellan.
I used to see it was always from this angle.
Just run away. Needed to get his hips around it a little bit more, but a decent counter-attack from St. Pat's, and two of the subs almost combined for the equaliser there. Olabi to McClellan, and to strike, unfortunately for St. Pat's, just off target, but Owen Doyle does really well. Gets himself in a great position. It's a real chance on the counter, and it's going end to end now. Yeah,
this is a big chance. Tunde can get at. He can get at him.
He can do. Gets himself inside. Tunde Olabi, saved by Clark. Second ball breaks to Owen Doyle. Just bounces off his shin, and Clark's done enough just about to ensure that the rebound wasn't tapped in. But great play by Tunde, and he's had a good impact since coming on. Created that chance for Jay McClellan just a moment ago.
Hard one, Jay. It's a hard angle.
It's a hard angle. Is he going to shoot?
He might.
A four-man wall.
Pat's
had to have a man in the box over if there's a four-man wall.
Don't think he's going to shoot.
Oh, it's all the way to the back post. Flick back in. It's going to be gone, and that's the final whistle. And a huge, huge Dublin derby win for Shelbourne here at Richmond Park in front of their home fans. They've beaten St. Pat's Athletic here by 2-1. The winner coming in the second half from a JJ Lunney deflected effort. Shells are taking the lead through a great Jack Moylan goal. Then Joe Redmond equalised his first goal for St. Pat's.
Look, I think someone said it to me before. Listen, the manager is fantastic, you know, and everything's done during the week. It's literally just for the hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes around the game, really, that affects it. But the lads have, the message has been drilled into them from the start of the week, and listen, they've done it really well there tonight, you know, and I thought we got a well-deserved win.